scattered drops here and there.
Yeah, much more active than what we've seen over the past couple of days, that is for sure. We are tracking breezy winds along with cloudy skies. A live look from our Phil signature Kia neighborhood weather network camera. Just overcast, a bit on the gloomy side, but still we really cannot complain, as John was alluding to earlier, just because although we are dealing with some of those sprinkles and flurries in the foothills, we will only be seeing some sprinkles along the I-25 corridor later on this afternoon, if anything. As a view for Woodland Park Chamber of Commerce and Visitor Center neighborhood weather network camera, you can tell that winds are calm, at least from this reading, and temperatures in the upper 30s. So still relatively mild in terms of those temperatures. And we're in the mid 40s for Walsenburg. We're warm in the eastern plains relatively. We are talking about the 60s there. 50 degrees for Alamosa right now, with the 30s to the 40s for the mountains and the valleys. And wind speeds have been so annoying. Totally acknowledge that. Along the I-25 corridor, we're 17-mile-per-hour wind speeds in Colorado Springs, 15-mile-per-hour winds in Pueblo, I should say, and we are tracking the 20 to 30-mile-per-hour zone in the eastern plains, of course, making temperatures feel cooler than it actually is. As for your live HD Doppler radar, you, by the way, can access my HD Doppler radar on our website, krdo.com/weather, and you can just be tracking the storm via your mobile devices and while you're working as well. So far, what we've seen today, a lot of that activity in the foothills, like we've mentioned earlier. But later on, updated models are showing, forecast models I should say, showing that we'll start to see some of that rain along the I-25 corridor. Light in nature, nothing too crazy, and the eastern plains actually escaping this, only dealing with that mixture of clouds and sun. Let's take you out throughout the afternoon. 3:30, we pause the clock. A lot of that precipitation activity taking place in the higher terrain, so good news for skiers and snowboarders getting just some fresh snow there, and a lot of that still in the foothills, and later on, just starting to see a few sprinkles along the I-25 corridor. But overall, though, we're going to be relatively calm with more unsettled weather coming next week. Bottom line, just some scattered showers, cool and cloudy, relatively cool, and plains are looking dry. As for that 7-day forecast, take a look. Here's that temperature rebound I was talking about. Tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, daytime temperatures reaching the 50s and 60s. We'll stay warm Monday, even through St. Patrick's Day. But here's that unsettled pattern I was talking about. Wednesday afternoon through Thursday morning, we're tracking some rain and snow possible. And Thursday afternoon through Friday morning, that will be then our second wave. In Pueblo, it's a similar story, and we are tracking daytime temperatures to reach the 70s Sunday into Monday, dropping ever so slightly. St. Patrick's Day, 60 degrees then. Overnight temperatures mostly in the 30s. To Canyon City we go. 64 tomorrow, tracking the lower 70s Sunday into Monday, with some clouds to go around on Tuesday, nothing severe. And then our next opportunity for some precipitation middle of next work week. So it does become more unsettled at this point. Of course, it's still several days out, so it will really need some attention and tweaking with updated forecast models. And Rachel Plath will be in at 4, 5, and 6. Not only will she be talking about current conditions, she'll also be tracking our next opportunity for some snow too. So again, 4, 5, and 6.
All right. Set your watch. Set your
watch.
timer.
Oh, yeah.
Your alarm, whatever it takes.
Exactly.
Be there.
Precise.
A lot can change. Thanks, Abby. Tensions are high on the Korean Peninsula.